It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Bad & Co. Boston Tea Party Hazed New England Ale coming in at 5.8% ABV in a 330 milliliter can. There's a look at the can. There's the can top. Let's get it out into a glass and see what we get. These whole top can release opener things, they make a bit of a bang. Listen. Woohoo! That's what I mean. It opens the whole can, so you can just swig it out of the can if you need to. But I want to show you the beer, so we won't. So a hazed New England IPA, 2-finger white head, good levels of carbonation, slightly light orange coloured ale. Let's get the aroma. A little bit of spice, orange peel, fleshy blood orange, grapefruit. It smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Lemon, touch of lime, grapefruit. Bitterness on the back end is moderate. It's not overly done. A New England IPA isn't meant to be that bitter. This certainly is not that bitter. It works well. Good carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth, releases lots of that flavour. And it's generally got like a tutti fruity, lovely feel about the beer. It's like putting a refresher bar in your mouth and enjoying it. You know, the Twizzler, whatever they call the company, the refresher bars. You've probably seen them all around the world. I think they're all around the world. It's a bit like a chewy, fruity sweet, yeah? It goes down very well. What I like about this beer is I bought it as part of a 4-pack in my local supermarket. So I get to go to my local supermarket now, just down the road, and I can pick up 4 cans of New England IPA, hazy New England IPA, for, I think they were £1.50 a can, so £6. £6 for 4 cans of New England IPA. Thank you very much to Bad & Co. And I tell you what, another thing, very quickly, I know I'm being sidetracked a little bit here, but Bad & Co, we had a great Christmas as well, just gone. Christmas, end of 2017, beginning of 2018. We bought a barrel of, a mini keg of their Aura Pale Ale. And it's in like an orange, yellowy can, big 9-10 pint can, and we picked that up for something like £16, and that done me and the wife, done us for about 2 days over Christmas. We were having a few other, you know what it's like at Christmas. You may have a Baileys, you may have something else, you may have a mulled wine. But we had this keg outside in the freezing cold weather. Just go out when you wanted, psh, and have a little beer. And it was tasty. It was really tasty stuff. And again, I picked that up in my local supermarket. So I've got a bit of a fondness for this company. I'm, of course, independent beer reviewer. I don't think I've ever spoken to anybody at Bad & Co. Brewing and Distilling. So it's not sponsored. It's not paid for. It's just my little kind of love affair, if you like, with this company. The fact that you can get really good beer in your local supermarket, it's quite tasty. And it's incredibly easy drinking. 5.8% ABV, and it drinks like it really does drink like a pale ale. It drinks like a 4% beer. Slips down. Good aroma. Definitely goes along the lines of a New England IPA. Definitely goes down the lines of being a New England IPA in terms of the taste. It might not be as bang on, as full on as a New England IPA at maybe £5 or £6 a can, it might not be as kind of racy and pacey as that, but I paid £1.50 and it's relatively good beer. So I'm going to rate it on price, what you get for your money and what you get in the taste. So rating for Boston Tea Party. If I was to go to my local bottle shop or can shop these days and pick up the very best, the very latest New England IPA that everybody's screaming for on Untapped, the ratings have gone through the roof on Rate Beer, and then you get to the checkout and it's like £6. Yeah, I don't mind paying that. I really don't. I do pay that. But then on the other hand, on the flip side of all of this, if you can go to your local supermarket and pick up 4 cans for the same price, and it being relatively, okay, it's not so New England IPA as maybe some of the, as the £6 worth. But the question is there a difference? Is there a, let's do my maths, a £3.50, is that right? Is it 5? Yeah. Is it a £3.50 to £4.50 gap, a step up in price if you were to buy 1 can or if you were to go down the level and buy 4 cans? I don't think so. I sincerely don't think so. It's got a New England feel about it. There's some nice hops going on. It's drinkable, it's lovely. But it may not punch as much as a £6 can of your favourite New England IPA. But it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to, because it's not going up against that price bracket. It's going up against the rest of the beers you can get in the supermarket for £4 for £6 or whatever, and that's fine. That's fine. Boston Tea Party by Bad & Co. I like that. I really like the beer. I like it enough. In terms of price, I'm scaling everything up in my mind to give my rating. Price, affordability, taste. Yeah. And for all of it put together, it's a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.